Dan Carson is a construction worker. He's a Brooklynite, born and raised in New York City, knows the city like the back of his hand. He's just a simple blue-collar construction worker kind of guy who is at work one morning when the invasion begins. Dan Carson is just a token character in that. You're Dan Carson. He's Dan Carson. We want you to feel that whole, proud to be an American, that whole isolation movement, like in BioShock, you're isolated, man. You don't even know what's happening. It all unfolds before your eyes. Because you start on top of a skyscraper in the beginning of the game, you work your way down to ground level because the invasion's begun. So the only thing you're thinking is, I gotta get the fuck out of here, like now, So that's what we want you to do. But now that you're out, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna lay down, or are you gonna fight for your country? Fight for what you believe in? Our hero, Dan Carson, and I want to use hero loosely because our character doesn't want to be a hero. He just wants to survive. He wants to see another sunrise. Midway through escaping, he realizes that, you know what? His whole city where he grew up is being taken over. He's got nothing left to live for, right? So he might as well join this resistance that's starting. He might as well be somebody that fights back until his very last breath. And that's what he turns into, man. He turns into a guy that just wants to take back what was taken from him. I find it really hard to believe that if this country was really invaded, that people wouldn't stand up and fight back. You've worked so hard to get what you have. Why would you sit down or lay down to lose it, for whatever reason? These are all paintings done by Matt Hall. These are the original concepts. These are actually the ones that we used to pitch to our publisher Codemasters to basically show them what was going on and the idea we had behind Turning Point. As you can see, this one has the skyline of Manhattan, the Nazis making their way into the Hudson River. This shot is to me, it's one of the strongest ones. The Nazi soldier standing by looking at the Statue of Liberty as Nazi planes pass by overhead. Just a really powerful image. We wanted to show how serious we were taking this and the direction we were taking this in on the what-if scenario. And I think the artwork speaks for itself. I mean, if you come over here, this one shot here of the White House lawn with the Nazi troops walking across it is just, really, really powerful image. If you look, there's no violence in the shot, but it already gives you a sense of we've been overthrown, pretty much. And it kind of conveys that, and that's amazing. And that's the kind of imagery that we have in the game. And that's why I'm really proud of this game, because we push that in your face. We put it right under your nose. And we want you to get pissed off when you're looking at these things. We want you to be aggravated at what you're seeing and to want to fight back.